Hopefully the drive home right now easier than your morning commute. For thousands of drivers, a piece of construction equipment fell off of a trailer right onto I-25. Look at that backup. It caused all morning long.
Some drivers were stuck in this mess for more than 2 hours today. I-25 southbound was down to just one lane near 20th Street. Traffic was backed up to the I-70 interchange and beyond. Your reporter Andrew Hobner joining us live near that scene tonight. Andrew, a lot of people were late to work today and want to know why it took so long to clear this up.
You know, it was interesting, Michael. I went to a few different gas stations to see which people had been caught in the traffic this morning, and even the ones that hadn't were asking me what happened this morning, because there were people coming into their offices 1 or even 2 hours later than anticipated. And while this traffic behind me on I-25 is pretty normal day to day, what happened this morning would test even the most hardened of traffic drivers here in Denver. It wasn't how anyone expected Wednesday morning to go.
I was able to do a big roundabout, but it still took me 3 times as long as it typically would.
Rob Knapp was coming down from Broomfield when he noticed the backup.
I had about a half mile before I could see it up ahead, so I was able to get it off an exit. But
even for our own traffic reporter, Brian Sherrod, who's seen every I-25 jam imaginable, it took not 1, not 2, but nearly 3 hours to get just under 3 miles.
I automatically was like, man, I'm not going to be that guy that's sitting there for several hours today. So
the backup was caused by an 80,000-pound piece of equipment known as a shuttle buggy, used typically for repaving, fell out of a flatbed of a truck and turned onto its side. CDOT told CBS Colorado that the positioning of the equipment made it difficult to remove.
I was coming down 36 and was able to reroute off. I actually had to come back up 25, head east of Denver, and I don't even know, I was following ways, but
what CDOT didn't answer, despite repeated questions from CBS, is about whether or not the contractor will be fined for the disruption or liable for this, another crash that resulted just after the road opened up this morning.
It didn't get congested till I was probably 20 minutes outside of the city, but from what I could see, it was gridlocked on 25 all the way off of 36 and all the way down the next 4 or 5 miles where I had to be.
As everyone heads home on the highway today, hoping to never deal with a backup like that one again. Now, just before we came on air here at the top of the hour, CDOT did get back to us after we had sent them a list of questions about whether or not there was that liability or there were fines potentially for those contractors. They referred us back to their original statement, said that there would be an after-action review, but did not expand on those particular questions. If anyone is liable for the second accident that occurred, or if there's any fines that can be levied for the traffic and disruption that was caused this morning. Here in Denver, I'm Andrew Hobner, covering Colorado First.
Well, of course, stay on that top portion of the story as well, and hopefully those managers and bosses were a little more lenient today than normal. Andrew, thank you.